Okay. Yeah, so okay, now it's recording. Okay, this isn't gonna go to the YouTube though either, is it? Hold on a second. Because I'm gonna have to find a way to transcribe this. Let's try this. Also live stream. Okay, I see what it's. Okay, I probably may or may not even like try to do this to LinkedIn anymore. Or I'll just like rebroadcast it on LinkedIn at a certain time every day just so people can watch it. So anyway, but today it's going. I'm thinking about what's happening here now. I'm kind of in. Okay, I'm in the Zoom. That worked. We're good. I like it. I just honestly like. I don't think live streaming to LinkedIn and like is. I don't know. It's just I'm not really sure if it's like it's by you can do it, but it's like I think most people who are probably doing it are not like it's not like they're just like actually having a chat conversation or anything like that going on. It's like but I think I might, and maybe this is like never going to be a real thing anyway. It's just like a fun idea to live stream because there's so many. I mean, producing content or producing live events and having people come into the webinar where they can like chat in here and all that, that's a whole different experience with this. So anyway, this is the LinkedIn live stream. It took me some work to set it up, and I'm not going to share my screen and show all of that. But you have to like to do that with Zoom. You have to like create the event in LinkedIn, and then go like connect it, and it's like you don't really know what's going on over there. It's like anybody watching it. And I have another window open. I do have that, but I'm probably not going to share that screen right now because it's you can see that window. You can see the post that I created for it, and so oh wait, now I have to click go live here. That's right now. So okay, and it's a ways behind me. You can see that window. You can see the post that I created for it, and I see. So now it's actually that it's quite a few steps to do that. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to go back to Zoom. Go back to Zoom. There I am. And I'm recording. I've got everything going on here. And I want to find out apps. Let's see if we can get music to play. Music. And, this is a popular one. Rock ambient. Let's see, electronic. First, do they have lo-fi? Can I search it? Just a few different like options here. Inspire tracks for brainstorming and creative sessions. Okay, we're doing it. Mix it up. Sharing is enabled. Hey, it's not horrible. Solar Winds by Sean Yukon. And let's see. All right, I'm rolling here. Okay, so I'm going to go through user experience for photo. So this is for my page. This is for how am I going to create, like an actual but you just need to like get people aware. And I realized that like it's the 360 degree thinking that matters, and this needs to like happen also. Right? Like tell somebody something, people think about affects somebody. And so what are my market and my audience for this? I'm going to keep it really simple with one card for and going back, let me just actually introduce this because I've introduced this concept a while back, but it's been introduced it a while back, but then it's been like took a while and probably nobody ever watched this. And so it's like that user experience flow across the top, awareness, engagement. You're moving people from left to right. Right now, well, you know what, I will, because like, okay, awareness, obviously, right? I actually think I can get it live in the script. I just want to make sure I can write up the whole thing. Anyway, let me bounce it my mouse. So anyway. And then you can see there's 5 things on the side, right? From market audience, what kind of channels I'm going to reach them, what kind of content, what are the metrics, batch sources, need to report it. So I think I'm just going to go through these and so anyway, I'm going to go quicker because I just want to get it done and go get some lunch. Anyway, no. Okay, so here we go. User experience flow. So I'm going to awareness market. Okay, so what is the top of funnel market? Maybe. Bass. And channels. Like, I don't really know why this. Okay. I got the background at the top. I had some bug going on with this. Okay, so channels. Now, content. I'm gonna go core, right? Core content looks like it's like core value messaging, shows. Metrics. Right. So this is really like, am I getting people aware? Opens. How many people like daily targets? Backstage. Not sure. This could be AI. So, this is kind of like that because actually right now, like I think that's part of one. Today is just to kind of get a feel for like, okay, why? How am I going to do this? So, kind of know the. I would require to buy. For this, like stuff I'm doing here, the kind of engagement points, right? Like, conversation, reply, this conversation. Like watching people on this. I mean, the site for me is like the way I envision this. And then in the conversion, it's going to be, a proposal to, I'll just put a pitch. Like people who replied right to this one. So like anybody who replies, like I'm just going to keep like maybe down the road I'll get into like the digital clicks and all this stuff like that with different follow up stuff. But for this, like the engagement to me is like only really matters when I've got a meeting. And then is there like a pitch that I'm going to make here? So some of this might be pretty easy. When I get into the channels here, it's just going to be email, LinkedIn, and dash call. It's just and then the content that is needed here um, is going to be like sort of like package. It's like a package. Well, this is like okay. This is going to be like hey, schedule a meeting, pitch them right. Some kind of like, okay, I want to get the meeting. Like they replied, I'm trying to get to the meeting here, right? This is what we're, so, and this could be flowed out, but I like this exercise. It's making me think. So it's to schedule it, we pitch it. Um, Metrics here would be, you know, targets reach share daily meetings. Five per week. Backstage. How good my music? Just turned off. No, it has it on. Oh, disable show. I want it on. Okay, backstage here. Um, they got pitched. This is like, hey, I pitched them. Was, I don't like this. Like it actually. is by the book. Actually, that's interesting. It needs to you know, I mean, you know, the counts. That's hard to. Say. It's not music. Uh, so I really don't know. You know, how to communicate your onboarding yourself. So, I'm not sure about those. I set them up. If somebody buys something, this is important. You got to think about this. Somebody buys a package. I mean, if I get it, they're going to get it. Like, okay, now, or system, free. Some kind of tag, right? I could make it in person. That. Expectation. Metrics. It's actually a good survey. Something I never think to do, right? I get so focused on just doing work. You know, this is one like this is so good. I'm trying to think through the whole process because when I engineer the whole process, right? When it's like, hey, I engineered each step of this process, then it's yeah, I mean, engineering the user experience process is a key. I mean, because there's things that you just think you're going to do. If you're not structuring work, then you're going to miss things. You're like, oh yeah, I got it all figured out. Okay, I actually applying this net. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. You know, right? You learn things. Don't really know about onboarding this whole operation process. I haven't really figured it out. You know, I'm just gonna put like big question mark here. Right? This is like, you know, and delivery. Don't really know. Right? How am I gonna manage this? Right? So I want to make sure that I think I sold you a package. It's just like, hey, it's a post, but it's like it's a post with these things, right? And it needs to get delivered. So I'm just gonna call, you know, once they get launched, right? This is the trigger for they're launched, and now they're asking for whatever I set up, what are the channels. It's actually interesting because when the delivering itself is a LinkedIn, and then communication. This is in terms of updating. Like let's just delivery content. So, and updates. Results. And then metrics. What's that? Post for somebody. I like totally zoomed in and like okay, I have to get back to this. See, there's more here. So, all right. So let's get. It's just a little. Okay, I think I can zoom. There we go. And then let's get the box. There we go. What channels? Email. This page. So. Reporting and survey. Oh no. I mean, this is absolutely time well spent. And, I feel like I had this like fresh. I got to go sell my next like deal, right? Not just like my buddy. For him, and I like, I mean, that kind of deal is a great deal, right? But I want to go out and like build a scalable business. I have to go. I don't know, and it's gonna be gotta just do this work. And I'm just really being able to go through and say, I'm going to take something this complicated and in like 15 or 20 minutes, like the exercise just opens everything up. I mean, I feel so much more clear now. Like, yes, there's things I got to do, but like this visual for me and the like abstract concept, super, super like helpful, not perfect, but just absolutely like a huge step forward in my thinking by just doing this. So, yeah, and I'm gonna, I'll figure out how to clean up this show and get sponsors and other screens and everything like that. But for today, it was enough just to get it out there, and hopefully, people get value from watching this. Oh, so I stopped the music. Now I need to stop sharing, and I need to close up. And how do I end it? I just click end. That's it. Thank you, everybody.